Yeah, so a couple things on that. I did think the backcourt fouls hurt us, and again we can learn from that. The fouling up three, that's on me. I think given the foul and getting the foul executed is critical. So if there's something to be learned from that, it's probably giving it too early on my part. But that's not on the players. They're executing what I'm telling them to do.
Mark, you said, you mentioned a few things about how you guys ended up losing this, but you said the fouling situation on the stretch wasn't why you lost. What would you boil it down to why you lost this one?
I think just overall execution on both ends of the floor. I thought defensive execution, we had a lot of possessions that we could clean up and learn from. The rebounding, we can definitely learn from. They had a lot of offensive rebounds tonight, gave them a lot of second life. And then our execution down the stretch offensively. So, it's lousy that we lost game one. We'd rather be up 1-0 and with stuff to clean up, but that's not how this works. So now we got to go get to work and execute better next game.
What's the challenge of a game like this where you have a pretty comfortable lead, see it lost away, losing home court advantage? I mean, just those sorts of things on the mental side of things. What's the challenge of coming back from that?
It's the playoffs. We have to embrace it. We have to embrace the struggle of the playoffs. We have to embrace the adversity of the playoffs. The playoffs are a mountain to climb, so it's not going to be easy for anybody. We kind of coasted through the first round. It was challenging in the games, but we had control of the series the whole time. But no one just walks their way through a series at this point in the season. So credit Denver; they were the better team tonight. We can learn from it. We need to execute better, but it's a series first and foremost.
Joker obviously had another monster night. What did you think of the execution of the defensive game plan against him, and what's your feeling coming out of this about your team's ability to try to contain a guy who's obviously maybe the best player in the league?
Yeah, 42 is loud, obviously. 10 of those were free throws. He didn't assist the ball tonight the way that he does on average, so the free throws were problematic, especially the bonus ones like the one on the cut, the one in the backcourt. Those are tough plays where he's walking the line getting points on those. But there were plays that we executed well. There were plays that we didn't. I thought in the first half we did a really good job defensively. We held them to 50 points or around there. But we obviously need to do better. We don't want to do 42 points.
And you're 14 with a little bit over 4 left. The way things went, obviously, before you got to the final game, or to the battle game rather, from 14 to where it became a possession game, what did you think went wrong for you guys?
Anytime you give up a lead like that, it's both ends of the floor. So it's offensive execution. I can do a better job of getting us organized and getting us quality looks. And then down the other end, to Myron's point, I thought some of the fouls that put him on the line without using clock obviously helped him get back into it. So it was both ends. It was everybody. We're all in it together. We need to execute better. I need to coach better. They need to execute the plan better. And we just need to be a better team in game two.
Yeah, Mark.